So I've done a few videos on the channel of me camping in my car, in this car mainly, and for all of those times I've always just laid out just a very basic sleeping mat and slept on that, and it's served me well. You know, I've gotten a decent night's sleep, but I think I could take it to the next level. So what my plan is today is to explore, because I love doing that. But I'm also going to try and sort of level up the sleeping game in this car just a little bit, just to make it feel a bit more cozier, a bit more comfier, just more livable in really. So my first stop is to grab a mattress, and hopefully it fits, and we'll go from there. Do you think that would fit in the car? Any of these? These look very comfy. Where's the bed secured? I'll try and show you what is going on. The plan is to put that bed in that car. I don't know how well that's going to go. It's not going to do it now. I'm just going to stuff it in the car. But yeah, the plan is to sleep on that. It has these little bits which I like detached from the rest of it, so I'm hoping I'll be able to make it work, but we'll see. Try not to cut the mattress as well. That would suck. I couldn't really show much in the IKEA. They didn't have the full thing laid out, so I kind of just had to. They only had one of those small pieces, so I just had to guess that it was going to be comfy. It seems right. But we'll see. Jesus. It smells great as well. Kind of goes in. What it currently looks like. Hopefully it works, because I have no alternative if this doesn't work. There we go. You can kind of see. No, you're not really. The two smaller pieces and then the big piece. That should hopefully stay there nicely. Okay, so what the plan is then, I've got the bed, I've got everything I need to make this into like a kind of camper thing. So now the plan is just to travel. I'm going to go to Wales, South Wales again. Seem to go there a lot. But it's somewhere I've not been before. So it should be fun. So I'm going to go there. I think I need to get some food first for cooking tonight, and then like that's when I can start exploring some places. But yeah, it's about a 3-hour drive there, so it's gonna be fun. Officially in Wales, but it's still ages to go, but we're in Wales, so that's something. Oh, almost there. Border driving. I say almost there. I'm almost at I'm almost at the store to get food, but I'm not where I ultimately want to be just yet, but it's not too far away. Oh, it is so hot in this car, so hot. But now I'm going to get some food from the shop to cook later. Probably a drink because I'm boiling, and yeah. Then we'll go find some cool places to explore. I need to get out of this car immediately. God, it's boiling in here. Oh, but I got everything I needed for a honey mustard chicken pasta, so that's exciting. Hopefully it turns out well. I definitely have way too many ingredients for the amount I'll be making, but not much I can really do about that. So I think the plan now is to drive, I think it's another 30 minutes to the first place I want to go, It's just a case of exploring for the rest of today, and then I'll find somewhere nice to hopefully camp and set up this bed and turn this car into like a proper camper in a way. Well, more proper than what I've done before, so should be exciting. Why is there traffic? Excuse me, mate, I need to get past. No, don't go further into the road. What the hell, man? I really definitely have no idea if you can hear me. I've made it to kind of where I want to be. I think I need to go further down that way to find what I'm actually here for. But up here it's quite pretty, so yeah, a lot of coastline. I like coastline, so I've got to keep heading on down that way, and should hopefully stumble across what I really want to be here for. Okay, this is real dangerous. It's like I've just been climbing down that. Was up there to start with, slipped down on some grass over there, climbed down these rocks, and I think I'm almost at... Here it is. This is where I wanted to go. This is called Culver Hole, I think. It is not easy to get to. And don't do what I did and wear trainers. It's so stupid. It looks like you can get in, but I'm severely underprepared for that. And from what I understand, there's like a small cave system that you can go into. So yeah, that's Culver Hole. Culver. I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. Just make sure you wear the appropriate footwear. This attire is not the appropriate attire for this. Oh my god, it's windy out there. God damn. That's pretty fun. Definitely some good views up there. Oh, I'm so tired though, so I think what my plan might be now is to find somewhere to stay for the night, and start sort of with the camper conversion, so to speak. So yeah, let's go find somewhere to sleep for the night. Okay, so I'm getting very close to the spot where I think I might be able to park for the night, but it really depends on if someone else is there. I really hope not, because there's not many places that I've seen on the map that I could stop to camp overnight without having to pay, of course. I don't really want to pay, so we shall find out in literally 1 minute. No way. A camper van is just turned down that way, and I wonder if they're gonna go where I think they're gonna go. Let's find out. No, there's a car there already. No way. Okay. If it's just the car there, I can deal with that, because I mean they're probably not gonna stay, right? So I just need to find somewhere to kind of wait it out. Also, I don't really know where I'm going now. So that's fun. But that van definitely wanted to, the white one definitely wanted to go in there. He was going very slow. But I am getting close. I really hope that the car that was there was just a dog walker and that they're gone now. And that space hasn't been taken by a van. Because it looked like the van, that white van, went to turn around. It was like he was in front of me. He let me go by. and that was the last I saw of him. So, yeah, let's hope that the space is empty. Please. Oh my god, it's empty. No way. Can I get up? It is steep. No way. Okay. That is a result. We are in. Let me show you what we're working with. This is the spot. Not perfectly even, but it's going to do nicely. Scan that if you really want. You'll have to pause. But yeah, I mean, there's a road there, but I can only assume that's going to quieten down. Yeah, this is where I'm going to sleep tonight, hopefully. So I think what I should do is sort of prioritise making window covers to start with, for a bit of privacy and just before it gets dark. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so you're probably wondering how I'm going to make window covers. The plan is to use some insulation. Look, when you're actually doing this properly, what you'd probably do is make paper templates of the windows, and that's when you'd cut it out of this. But because I can't be bothered to do that, I'm just going to kind of shove it in the window, make a shape, and then hope for the best. So this is what I've used last time. When I went and did the NC500, I used the exact same insulation. I cut it out and then also put some felt over it, just so it wasn't silver from the outside. I also used like suckers to hold it in place. But again, doing this kind of rush, so I'm just going to hold it in place with gaffer tape. So how I'm planning on doing this is by... This is so stupid. Roughly marking out how long that is. Let's go with that. Seems good enough to me. And then I can always cover up the gaps with like gaff tape, so it's fine. How well did we do that? Or I do that, none of you did that. It's very short, but I can work with that. That's what we're currently working with. If I do that, seems good enough. I'll cut across that line. Yeah. Please, hello? Right. I put that there. Another one there. I put that in there. See? Perfect. None the wiser that it's not one piece. Okay. That's, I mean, it's really shit. But, and it's really obvious, but it's fine. Just need to do 5 more windows and hopefully have enough. Right, so this is what's been done so far. Well, I've done it all pretty much. I didn't film much of the rest of the process because frankly it was embarrassing. But just for like one night, this is fine. And all I did was kind of cut out a big enough shape like of the window and then just crammed it in and then just cut along the creases. So it's not really the best example, but you can kind of see it here. I'll show it off a bit more once the mattress is in place, but I think for now, what I'm going to do is try and make some food because I'm very hungry. Right, so what I'm going to do now is try and make some honey mustard chicken pasta, which should be interesting. Because, yeah, first I need a chopping board, like that. Well, there we go. If anyone walks by, they're going to be so confused. I would be too, to be fair, if some person's in the back of their car. I'll just use the rest of the other one. In the back of their car, cutting spring onions. I mean, who does that? I think what I should do is get the pasta on the go. That's going to take some amount of minutes. That's the pasta I'm using. Use whatever pasta. Do I have enough water? Just. Yeah, I have no more water. I'm going to have to save the rest. Oh dear. There's a council house amount of salt left in that. Cool. So, the only thing I have to mix like the honey mustard stuff in is this cup, which is also dirty. Typical. I should have bought a bowl. I should have bought more utensils. Do I even have a fork to eat this? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I should check the recipe, but where's the fun in that? Also, the recipe I have is meant to be for 4 people. I'm not cooking for 4 people. So we'll have to guess the measurements. 1 tomato. We'll just kind of dice them up. Or not. Let's just guess these measurements. We'll just put some of that in. Yeah, that's a good amount of honey. Mayonnaise. Yes, it's a good amount of mayonnaise. That's what it looks like at the moment. Honey and mayonnaise. Ooh, don't know how much mustard it wants. Oh my god. Pasta boiled. Or the water, I should say. Oh, I used way too much mayonnaise. Actually, you know what? This looks okay. Can always taste it before we mix it all together. Probably wants... Does it want more sauce? I don't know. Here's what it looks like at the moment. It's interesting. Let's try it. A lot of mayonnaise. Could do it longer, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, I literally can't fit that all in. Oh my god, I need to like mix it and put the sauce in as well. Let's just do that all together. Half-cooked pasta, my favourite. I also can't fit the chicken in here, so I'm just gonna have to eat that separately. If it's even still good. Oh my. Taste test? The spring onion is good. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't look appetizing, but there's a good mix of like the honey and the mustard. So I'm actually quite happy with that. Right, it's time to get this bed done. The final stage is to convert this into a camper. All the window covers are done. The plan is to put the rear seats down. Oh, fuck it. I'll just have to show you. So what I need to do first is take this rear bench out. So what I really mean is, what I need to do first is move this stupid mattress out the way. This bit will go down there. That will go there to kind of form a flat-ish surface. These are meant to zip together, but I'm not doing that. Now, the main piece. The moment you've all been waiting for. Oh my god, that's not flat, but it might work. I reckon I can climb into that. Really, I should get in from the other side. But, nah. Let's try and climb on in. Oh my god, this is precarious. I'm so confident I'm going to take my shoes off now. You're a bit wonky, deal with it. It's okay. You know what? It's actually not bad.
I think that's pretty good. The thing that lets it down is a lack of like head support on this side. I wonder if I can use the other pillow, or this part under that. Let's try it. I mean, I'm not sleeping completely flat, but it's fine. I could deal with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is so ridiculous, but this is a lot better than just one of those like little mats, sleeping mats, inflatable mats. So I think this is going to work a ton. A damn sight better than just sleeping mats. What time is it? 7:30. I might now just use this opportunity to rest. I'll put up that front bit so no one can see in. I'll just relax, I think. Yeah. Today's been good. Also exploring. Got to do some more exploring tomorrow. Got a couple more places I want to visit. So I guess I'll just pick up tomorrow. Hopefully, tonight. Well, the night is not eventful, but we'll see. Can someone explain why it smells of spring onion in my car? I'd love to know. So now's probably a good time to actually show you the bed and fall, because I showed you me getting into it, but I honestly can't remember if I showed the whole thing. So this is kind of what we're working with. Let's get this out. So that's the entire bed there. Doesn't look the best. Also doesn't look very level, but it's level enough. For some reason I bought the world's smallest pillow. Basically did nothing, might as well have not had it. But yeah, as like a camper bed, that's Vimsig or something from IKEA. I'll put it on screen. It's a decent mattress, it's quite firm, but I kind of want it firm just so it, I don't know, I just want it firm. Don't have a justification for that. But yeah, to be fair, this is all comes in at under £100. It was like 80 for the bed and just under 20 for the material for the window covers. So for under £100, you can have a pretty good night's sleep. And you know, if you do this over multiple days, you've already saved more money than you would have if you stayed in a hotel. So it's definitely worth doing it, but maybe just spend a bit more time doing a better job than I did at cutting these window covers. Ideally do it before you leave, not while you're actually where you want to stay. Oh my god. You'll have to excuse the bad hair, because there is nothing I can do about it. So, rather helpfully, someone has parked in front of me. So, getting out should be a little interesting. It shouldn't be too bad. They probably will come back soon anyway. So the plan is to go to a shop first, because I am dying for a drink. I had my last sip of water yesterday evening at like 8 o'clock or something. It is now 8 o'clock in the morning, so a full 12 hours. I am in desperate need of water. Okay, so I've made it to a cool place after finally waking up and feeling like I want to move. This is called Worm's Head, and it's quite special.